Welcome back to Chasing My Potential, where I help you discover those knowledge gaps massively holding you back. Whether it be small technique details or decision making, we cover it all, leaving no stone unturned. Here, we're analysing these 9 goals in this insane match. Bayern Munich versus Leipzig back in 2017. And there are some absolute ballers on this pitch. We will be decoding everything. Players' movement, decision-making, subtle techniques, and vision. And you need to stick around till the end to see Arjen Robben's unbelievable last-minute winner. So, let's see what knowledge gaps we'll uncover today. From the goalkeeper, Leipzig score in the first minute. As always, we watch the full goal from start to finish and then break it down, giving you the full picture of what actually happened. Let's see how this player gets in so easily. The ball starts with the keeper and we can see Bayern with a high press. Ribery, Bayern's left winger, on the fullback. Lewandowski, Bayern's striker, on the right centre-back. And Robben, Bayern's right winger, trying to cover both players by standing in between, but slightly oversells himself, actually leaving the fullback open. We see Philipp Lahm, Bayern's right back, leaving his slot to apply pressure, with the now back three moving across. Now look at this for a touch. Controls with the instep and passes it over Lahm's head to the winger. As the ball is in the air, we see Bayern's centre-mid and centre-back momentarily both going for the same ball. And the attacking midfielder in the half space, who has a 2v1 with Bayern's centre-back, sees the space open up. He runs off the centre-back, and this amazing awareness from the winger. To have this sort of awareness, you need to get used to looking away from the ball as it's in the air to scan. That's the only way he saw the run and the centre-back coming out of position. Here we see the forward peeling off to get into the box. He's making sure to stay on side, judging from this defender, and at the same time trying to stay goal side to the defender, holding him off here. So when the cross comes in, he can do this. The striker making his run to the front post brings Bayern's now back three, only covering this zone. And the centre-mid making a run from late attacks that space and finishes from a perfect cross. From this angle, we can see just how perfect the cross is. Wingers, when in doubt in these types of positions, try and aim for the 6-yard line or just in front of it. Goal for Bayern in the 16th minute, which is a penalty. Here is how it happened. Bayern kept switching the play, forcing Leipzig to have to keep moving across, leaving the other half free. The winger picks it up inside, and we see he goes for a fake shot, which both the striker and attacking mid running behind for the rebound, which drags the fullback inside. Notice how the centre mid plays the pass first time to capitalise on the space they have out wide. Being able to read the play and understanding when to play fast or play slow is a huge detail that makes all the difference. If he takes 2 or even 3 touches, they have more time to get over and the overlap may not be on. Robben picks up the ball to feet and Lahm does an overlap and the cross hits the defender's arm. And Lewandowski slots it home. Goal for Leipzig in the 28th minute. It starts with Bayern's right back doing another overlap, who tries to find Robben with a reverse pass inside, but the pass is just blocked by the defender's trailing leg. Keita hooks the ball back, stopping it and lets Robben's momentum beat him. His teammate makes an overlap, now dragging Robben away so he can drive with the ball. He plays straight to Werner on the wing, who dropped deep. And instead of playing the safe pass here, he spots Keita running off the blind side of Thiago, who is closing down the fullback ready for this pass. He drives with the ball again and plays back to Werner, who made a run. He now drives at a perfect angle, keeping both options open. Attracting another player to him, he lays the ball off inside. A small body feint, touch inside, and a sharp touch through the gap, where Alonso catches him. And to point out the lightning fast attack left behind. And again, they're attacking a back three, with the centre mid dropping back to help, which is the reason there was so much room on the edge of the box. Werner steps up and buries it. Leipzig again in the 46th minute. When you watch a goal from start to finish, you begin to realise all the clever bits of play that need to take place in order to even get the goal scoring opportunity. Something you can't see when you only watch finishing highlights. The centre mid drops down to play a bounce pass with the keeper, in turn making Bayern's centre mid press. Now this space is left open, where we see another centre mid dropping, dragging Alonso down the pitch, leaving a big gap in front of the back four, which the winger comes inside to exploit, who plays an amazing first-time pass into the centre mid, who immediately gets his head up as soon as he controls the ball, watching the striker's movement, who spotted the fullback following the winger inside, now leaving this whole area exposed. And he makes a big curved blindside run on the fullback, running sideways for a long time to pick up speed and stay on side. And as usual, Bayern's midfielders are caught too high up the pitch with all the space free on the edge of the box. The player takes one touch and with a stretched touch manages to poke the ball to the free player, who gets lucky with the deflection. Bayern in the 59th minute from a corner kick, followed up by Thiago. Robin here running inside, bringing the winger and fullback inside. Now there's a free passing lane straight to Douglas Costa, who is 1v1, who cuts inside with a free cross, but the defender reacts lightning fast, sticking out this leg to block and immediately plants it to push back off it down the line. The ball's played into Robin, who notices Leipzig aren't set. First time out to the edge of the box, keeping the play fast. Lam controls the ball with the sole of his foot for maximum control, crossing into Lewandowski, who we can see holding off his marker, pinning him back, who heads the ball across goal for a tap-in. Here we see Thiago is the only one switched on. As the ball comes in, every defender is facing this way, so all he needs to do is time his run into this space for a potential knockdown. Leipzig now in the 64th minute, from a goal kick, again scoring out of nowhere. Look at this for a leap. The winger looks like he's going for a blindside run off the flick on, but quickly adjusts going inside, putting pressure on Lam, who makes a mistake. He now controls the ball, then fakes a touch, making Boateng stride to tackle, leaving his legs open, and then puts the ball through the keeper's legs. Bayern in the 83rd minute, from a free kick, which eventually finds Robin with a deflection shot tapped in by Lewandowski. Thiago runs over the ball, and look how it affects the defence all moving back. Robin then plays a reverse pass with great disguise with his hips facing this way. Thiago now mimics a cross perfectly with a short run-up, head up here scanning the box, and now head back down focusing on the ball, but cuts the ball back to Robin, who's free with that dangerous left foot. But amazing anticipation from Keita, who smelled the danger even before the pass back. He runs out and the shot is deflected off him. And look who is the only player on the move, Lewandowski. Everyone else is stood watching the shot. And people may call it luck, but I can guarantee there will be 10 other times he does the exact same thing, but gets no reward for it. Bayern in the 90th minute. A free kick comes from Robin running inside. Instead of being predictable, he chops back. Lewandowski spots the space, all of the players moving over this way facing the ball, as well as this player creating a passing lane now closing Thiago. He checks his shoulder here, and again, and one last time as the ball is only a few meters away. He tries flicking it around the corner and gets on the deflection, and Keita brings him down. This right here, managing to have a last second scan when the ball is this close, is one of the biggest factors what separates you from the top pros. Imagine if this is his last scan, 2 seconds from when he receives the ball, and 2 seconds in football is our lifetime. As he receives the ball here, the whole picture has now changed. Players can receive the ball confidently in these zones because they have good awareness. They're not receiving it blind, but they look at the very last moment and back themselves to adapt. And what a finish from Alaba. Technique only a handful of players truly master. Bayern in the 94th minute, 30 seconds left on the clock, with a lightning fast counter-attack, and Robin showing his brilliance, with such a composed finish to win the game. Keita does a sharp outside chop against Vidal's momentum, and he does look like he's obstructed. Let me know if you think this is a foul or not. Now, one touch, one touch, one touch. The intelligence of the players knowing to play the ball quickly to counter. Thiago lays the ball off as he's had no time to scan, and the centre-back can see more of the play. Boateng knows exactly where the space is. How casually he plays the pass shows how good his awareness is here. Muller scans here, then here, as the ball is halfway to him, and again, and again. letting the ball run across his body, who finds Robin in a 1v1 position. Robin runs at the defender who is backing off initially and baits him to engage by dropping his shoulder here. As he does a surprise touch past the defender. So simple, but such an efficient piece of skill. Now, the next defender is coming across at pace, but on this line. If Robin can get there first, he can cut across the defender, as he won't be able to adjust in time. So he stretches forward to poke the ball past him, and then chips it over the keeper, who spread himself amazingly. Foot trailing here to block off the near post, and also cutting off the far corner. Note Robin's chip is disguised. Look at this picture. His hips facing this way, so it's impossible to see coming. And lastly, for you dribblers, check his awareness. Head up here, 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 and here. It's important to note, from this position, he knew he was going from goal, as he didn't get his head back up. A lot of players will panic in these situations, maybe scared to miss, and feel like you have to pass even if it's not on. You have to be decisive in these situations. Make up your mind with what you believe is the right option in the moment. But to confidently make up your mind, you need to first have the awareness like Robin. For example, if Robin missed a shot and maybe his teammates are arguing with him after the game, he can say wholeheartedly that he checked for the pass multiple times, but he didn't feel it was on. To be able to make those clutch moments, first, you need to develop that habit of scanning constantly, gathering as much information as possible. The more information you gather, the more confident you'll be able to make that decision. This was a long one with lots of information that can hopefully help you fill some knowledge gaps. As always, let me know what you took from the video in the comments below. And if you're not already, follow me on Insta or TikTok with the link in the bio below. All the content on there is completely different to my YouTube channel, which should help you even more. And also, that's why I'll be announcing my Black Friday sales for all my courses too. Keep training effectively with a purpose behind everything you do, but most of all, keep chasing your potential.